There's a photo I go back to every single fall. My grown 6-foot-plus son in a shoulder-length blonde Thor wig, sweating through Florida's September heat, all because his little brother wanted an Avengers-themed family costume. Hi, friend, and welcome to The Magic Between. I'm Christy Bettenhausen, a travel agent with Mickey Travels, and earmarked by Disney Diamond Travel Agency. Each week, we'll take a few minutes to slow down and explore the moments that make family vacations and life a little more meaningful. We'll talk about Disney destinations, creating lasting memories, and the little moments that often become the biggest memories, because the memories you'll treasure most can't be found on a map. They're made in the magic between. Okay, let me tell you about this trip because it's become one of my favorite family stories. September 2017. My son Robert wanted Avengers costumes for the family, so that's exactly what we gave him. He went as Captain America. My husband Craig became Hawkeye. I was Black Widow. And then there's Jeff, my older son, a grown man, well over 6 feet tall, who put on this shoulder-length blonde Thor wig to round out his little brother's whole lineup. Now, I want you to really picture this for a second. Jeff is not a small guy, and he looked so much like the real thing that people kept stopping him for photos and autographs all night, which if you've ever been to a Disney party, you know is technically not allowed. No impersonating characters, even by accident. Robert thought the whole thing was hilarious. Jeff just went along with it, laughing it off every time, sweat and all, because that's what Robert wanted, and that was that. And that's the photo I pull up every fall. My daughter Kayla went as Cinderella that trip. My daughter Alexis went as Tigger. Somehow both of those were exactly right for their personalities. And we've done this season together as a family more times than I can even count at this point. Here's what I really want you to understand about fall at Disney, though. It does not wait around for the calendar to catch up. And honestly, neither should you. Halloween season actually kicks off at Magic Kingdom in August. Technically, that's still summer. Technically, it's still hot. But the park starts slowing down and dressing up anyway. September tends to be the quietest stretch of fall. Then October brings its own energy back in as fall break travelers start arriving. But by then, the heat's finally loosened its grip, and that makes a real difference in how the whole trip feels. Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party turns the whole of Magic Kingdom into a costume party the size of a kingdom. Trick-or-treating everywhere. Villains roaming free. Fireworks with just a little more mischief baked into them than usual. And over at Hollywood Studios, Minnie hosts a seasonal dinner year-round at Hollywood and Vine, but come mid-August, she and her friends switch into their full Halloween best. Whichever version of fall you're chasing, it's all happening at the same time on the same trip. Let me ask you this. When you picture your own family's version of a fall trip, is it costumes and characters, or is it something quieter? And then, of course, there's the food. Let's be honest, that's half the reason any of us go back to anywhere. The Halloween party has treats you genuinely cannot get any other time of year. I still think about a pumpkin cheesecake I ate standing in line to meet Pooh that year, and I regret absolutely none of it. Between those party-exclusive sweets and Epcot's Food and Wine Festival running from late August into November, fall might honestly be the best-fed season Disney has to offer. World Showcase turns into this global food crawl, and it's included right in your regular park admission. Here's a second question worth sitting with. What does your ideal version of a Disney trip actually taste and feel like? Because fall might be built for exactly that version, whichever one it is. The slower-paced couple, the family that wants to graze their way around the world, the group that just wants good food, live music, and a Florida breeze instead of Florida sun. I do need to be straight with you on timing, though. Multiple of this year's Halloween party dates are already sold out, and food and wine crowds tend to pick up fast once word starts getting around. Fall really is where it's at right now, so let's get you booked before the dates that are left disappear too. Thank you for spending a few minutes with me today. If you're dreaming about a Disney destination vacation and you'd like me to help make planning your vacation feel a little more magical, I'd be honored to help. You can learn more and request your complimentary vacation quote at christybettenhausen.com. Until next time, remember the memories you'll treasure most can't be found on a map. They're made in the magic between. Thanks for listening.